Record. Hey there, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Healthy Huddle. I'm so excited to see everybody on. And I've got a lot of great news for you guys and some fun things to talk about tonight. And also, I will be giving away a little bit of cash tonight. I'll take a poll at the end, but I've got $50 cash to give away. So it's by consensus, we'll see. Think about this. Would you rather me do two $25 drawings or one $50 drawing? So everybody's name is in this little bucket. So we'll do that at the very end. I'll keep you waiting. But I wanted to give you an update. We have had a lot of requests for people who would desire some more points. So starting tomorrow, listen carefully, starting Wednesday morning, I don't know when people will be watching this, but Wednesday morning, there's an opportunity to earn 6 bonus points as well as be entered into a drawing for $50 cash through Meltdown Challenge. So tomorrow, when you log in, if you log in tomorrow morning, you will see I guess in bonus points, I don't exactly know where it will be, but you'll have the opportunity to write your story. Tell a little bit about your experience in the Meltdown Challenge. So maybe where you were 5 weeks ago, where you are now, what you've liked, what you've enjoyed. Just share your personal story from your perspective. All you have to do is share that and submit it, and you'll get 6 extra points and you'll be entered for $50 cash. Now they are, from what I understand tonight, and literally I got this information 7 minutes ago. What I understand, they have 25 $50 cash pots to give away. So 25 of you will be drawn to win that $50. So all you have to do is click on the share your story button and submit that. So I'm not exactly sure what that will look like, but I know that we've got a lot of prize money left. And we have to give it away. We absolutely have to give it away. We cannot keep or store any of the money that was collected. I promise you, I cannot make a dime. I cannot. So we need to give it away. And we've been doing that with the scholarships, for the $50 scholarships for anybody who wanted to start the Take Shape for Life program. We're doing that with the $75 scholarships for anybody who would like to join us as health coaches, helping people create long-term health. And so now we've got this opportunity for you just to type out a little paragraph about your story, your experience, and be entered into a drawing for $50 cash. There'll be 25 of those given away. So that's really cool. I'm glad to hear that. So it's another way for you to earn some money. I just wanted to mention Way Out next week. I am going to see if we can still have a Healthy Huddle next week. I'm sure that we can. But from what I understand, Way Out is on Wednesday, October 30th. Is it no, the 29th? No, Thursday the 3rd. I think Way Out is on the 30th. Boy, I just confused everybody. I'll make sure I find those details and put that in a coach message. But Way Out will be next week. The one thing that I want to make sure that you know, it is my understanding that you will be given a brand new 5-digit number. It's not going to be the number you weighed in with. It's going to be a different 5-digit number. So be on the lookout for that, because you will need that for Way Out. I also had a few people tell me that they're out of town when it's time to weigh out. And how does that work? I do not know the answer to that. So if you have issues about weighing out, about where you will be and what will happen, then please email Meltdown Challenge. And you can go to the top right corner of the page and click Contact Us, and a little email thing can pop up, and you can just shoot them a quick note. They're really good about getting back in touch with you. So that would be fantastic for you to do. So let me see. So that's Way Out next week. and extra points this week. So that means 93. So that means there's almost 100 points that you can earn this week alone with those new points that are coming in tomorrow. So that is really fantastic, and I'm excited about that. Okay, so what I want to do now is talk a little bit. I had notes here about, hey, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody. And if you have a lot of background noise, you can mute yourself, but I really would love to have a little conversation here, talking about some of the things that we've learned so far in just the webinars and the call of the week and the webinar of the week. For the past 2 weeks, now let's have some conversation about this. I would love to hear your opinions. But last week, the webinar was that TED Talk, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that. And just the notion that obesity tends to spread amongst people who are overweight, tend to hang out with people who are overweight, or even if you are thin and you have friends that are overweight, people tend to become the people that they hang around. Did you guys find that interesting? Did you ever think about that before? Yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, it
I know that when you're somebody who has a weight issue, whether it be overweight or underweight, you tend to feel more comfortable with people who are similar to you. So I can definitely agree with that.
Oh gosh, absolutely. And I don't know if any of you have ever had this happen to you. I will share from my experience, even to the opposite extent. 7 years ago, when I started losing weight, a lot of my friends who were overweight backed away from me and didn't really support what I was doing 100% because I was making a change and they weren't. And I all of a sudden had to find a different group of friends that were healthy minded, that would support me in my health goals. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I think that was really true. Did anybody watch or listen to the call this week, or already watch the webinar?
No, I didn't.
No.
No.
Not yet.
The webinar.
Remind us what it was about.
Oh, go ahead.
I said, just remind us what it was about.
I loved the call this week. It was with Nancy Pettit, and she was talking about kind of like what I was talking about. She was talking about a trip to Disney and how sometimes there's parallels between a trip, a vacation, and she was paralleling a trip that she took to Disney with a health journey. And some of those things that I just mentioned, like sometimes when you're standing in line or you're going up to a ride and you look at it and it seems overwhelming, there's some people that want to just jump and do it right away. There's other people that say, no, I'm not going on that ride. And that's the same thing with your health journey. When you make a decision to get healthy, there's some people who are just going to go and do it immediately, and other people are just going to turn and say, no, that is not for me. And then there's other people who watch you, like they'll stand in line, they'll watch other people riding a roller coaster, seeing that they're not being thrown out, no one's throwing up, no one's dying, and thinking, okay, I can go do that. And so these parallels were made even with the health journey. So when you make a decision to become healthy and people aren't ready to join you, they're watching you. They want to know what you're doing, and they're watching to see how your success is going to be. And if you are successful, then they're more likely to follow you because they've seen somebody go down that path before. So it was a really interesting call. I loved it. Oh, and the webinar this week too, I think you guys are going to find the webinar very, very helpful. It really goes in line with Dr. Anderson's ebook and the assessments that he has us do for healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy finances. And a lot of it is just keeping us in, looking at my notes here, but just focusing on what matters most for you. And that has a lot to do with the thought of if I keep doing what I'm doing, am I going to be where I'm going to be down the road? And that can be with issues with your health, with your mindset, and even with finances. And so we're talking about total well-being, and that's what Dr. Anderson loves to talk about. And Julie Lively and I had a quick little conversation tonight, and so I would like to bring this up. And I made a statement that this challenge has been awesome, and I've loved it. And she said, well, it's been good, but it's been hard. And Julie, can I share our conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and so part of that, she said, I can't wait to go back to having my beers. And she runs a lot. She's a personal trainer. She's fantastic, and she runs a lot. And there's some of her running groups that either start and end at a pub or something like that. I don't know exactly. But and I looked at her and I said, now, Julie, honestly, can you tell me that you really will go back to your old habits like they were before? And Julie, what was your answer?
Well, I said I do 2 or 3 runs a week, and typically after our runs we have beer. It's just what we do. So I have confessed that I probably will resign to, instead of 3 days a week, I will only partake in 1 day a week of drinking the celebratorial beer at the end of the run.
Well, yes, and I love that because
being honest, I could say no, I'm never going back. Great, but it's hard. I want to still, that's part of life. It's part of what I do. It's part of the fun of running is to celebrate at the end.
Right, and the great thing is that you don't have to give that up, and so the other thing to that is that you love what you've accomplished with your body so far in this challenge, and you want to continue to have your drink and you want to continue to have fun with that, but you're going to do it in a more mindful manner simply because of some of the habits that you've created throughout this 6 weeks. Is that fair to say?
Yes, definitely. And it definitely, it has been 1 or 2 beers at the end of the run. To say that, it might be 0 to 1. So it's definitely mindful and maybe it's not even necessary.
I would love to hear from somebody else, and that I'm going to call somebody out if they don't speak up, but let me know something from the challenge that you definitely plan on continuing or to continue to do after the challenge is over because it's just become a habit for you.
Drinking water.
In the water.
Yeah, I drink more water than I've ever had before.
Yeah, and it's so cool too to see all the important functions of water and what that does for us. So now when you say drinking water, I hope you're meaning that you're going to continue to drink anywhere between 80 and 120 ounces a day.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely.
Yes, continue. Yes.
Absolutely.
Good. What's something else that you've learned that has turned into a habit that you see yourself doing continually?
Eating frequently.
Oh yeah, eating frequently. That we had a big conversation about that tonight too. It's so important to fuel your body every 2 to 3 hours. It keeps your blood sugars level. It keeps your metabolism going. It just gives you little bursts of energy so you don't fall into those sugar crashes and then the sugar highs. So absolutely, that's a great one. How about somebody else?
To not be dreading eating healthy. Not dreading eating healthy.
It can be fun, can it, Angela?
Yes, it can be.
Did you find any recipes or something that you enjoy?
Yeah, they're all very interesting, and I've been trying different things, and it's been fun.
Good. I'm glad. Okay, anybody else?
Cauliflower pizza.
Cauliflower pizza. That is my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I love that. So did you guys try making that and it was a success?
Yeah, we've gone through about three different efforts to try to get the pizza shells correct. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I had a healthy happy hour one night and invited a bunch of friends over, and I made 3 pizzas on cookie sheets, 9x13 cookie sheets, 3 pizzas. They were gone in like 10 minutes flat. I had to start finding things out of the cabinet and pull it. I ran out. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Honey, I don't know if you can see that Paul wrote in the chat that he is craving exercise. That was his positive.
Oh,
Taking away from this.
yeah. Thank you for checking chat. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, Paul, I mean, that's exactly right. I mean, your body, once it gets into the rhythm of having that exercise, it desires it. And as you get healthy, it actually desires to move and to be energetic. And when you have that energy, it just wants to go and do something. And it's a great thing. So, and if you're not in a regular exercise routine, I really do want to encourage that. Again, it's not just what you eat, it's your movement, it's your water intake, it's handling stress and inflammation and getting plenty of sleep. Oh my goodness, has anybody just enjoyed learning about how important sleep is for your body?
Yeah, absolutely.
I learned all that about 4 or 5 years ago when the books first came out, and I have to say I am let me get rid of this. I am a sleep princess. I love at least 9 to 10 hours a night. So you know,
It's more than
I'm a sleep diva now, so it's okay. I claim it and I own it and I work it.
See, now Jan can't tease me for getting 8 hours of sleep every night.
Jan, you better watch out, buddy. Don't you tease her. It is, it's a habit of health. So, awesome. Well, we are going to finish up here in a few minutes. I wanted to share some information with you. The biggest question and comment, and thank you so much for all of the comments on the surveys. In case you guys didn't know, I am the only person that sees these surveys, and I get them. And I print them out and I read through them. And the comments that you guys are giving me about the challenge and sharing some thoughts and ideas for making the next one better, they're fantastic and I welcome them. And I'm so pleased to see that the overwhelming result is that people have enjoyed this and do want to do it again. And which is great since this is the first one that we've done. But the biggest comment is, I don't want it to end. What am I going to do when it's over? And wait for the next one. And the holidays are coming. So I am going to be posting some information about something to bridge the gap between the next one we do, which will start in January, and when this one ends. And Dr. Anderson has this great 12-week, we call it a 12-week challenge, but it's a 12-week email that he sends out every day for 12 weeks, and it continues to encourage you, and it continues to give you even more information from not only the ebook, but his book, Discover Your Optimal Health. So all of that, and it goes for 12 weeks, so it's going to be great to bridge the gap between when this ends and moving forward. I do believe there's a way to earn some points with that and partner with some other folks, but I'm also going to do some things. I'm going to continue to do some Zoom chats They won't be once a week. We might do once a month, but I'm going to keep all of you in an email group and in a list, and maybe have some more healthy huddles just to share some ideas and help each other get through the holidays and then start the next challenge together. Would that be okay with everybody?
Yes,
Definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And also, it has been, it's just so great to get to know so many people across the whole United States. We've got people from the East Coast to the West Coast in this challenge, and it's just so much fun. And people I've never met before. And a lot of you, I'm finding out that a lot of you are small business owners or provide services for folks. And so I put a post out there. If you happen to own your own business, please go ahead and feel free to write your name, just a sentence or two about what you do and your contact information as a post. And I'm going to collect all of those and I'll put them together and email them out to everybody. The two people that I see on here right now, I know of course, Julie Lively is a personal trainer here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. So if you're in this area, we'd love to have you join us for some evening or morning workouts. And Jessica,
Probably over beers.
do what? No,
I'll be a keg at
not have beer at the workouts. No, that's what she does with her evil running people.
You haven't checked the fridge.
It's a thought.
Yes, I know. And so, but there's people that I've met people on here that sell jewelry and just do all sorts of neat things. And I thought it would be cool and okay if people shared that, because you're forming relationships with folks and friendships with folks. And I know Jessica's on here too, Jessica Lamb, and she's actually helping me with getting some of my financial future secured. So I'm really excited about that. But you guys feel free to go ahead and do that and post that, and we'll get a little list together and share it with each other. I think that would be kind of cool and just another way to stay connected with each other. Also, if you're on Facebook and you and I are not friends on Facebook, please friend me. Please, please, please friend me. Because I will be using Facebook to communicate some things too. And I'm still working on some fun ideas to do through the holidays just with our group. And so I'll keep you posted on that. Does anybody have any questions before we end it up here? We've got 4.5 minutes left.
I have one quick question.
Yes.
The maximum points available, well, ever since this challenge started, I was told that I had to earn 341 points out of 426. And I've long gone over the 426. I'm almost to 500. Where do these, I was just curious, does that make a difference, or?
It doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Some of us joined the challenge 2 weeks prior to the start date. So
right.
You were able to earn like 3 points a day, 1 point a day to start with, and 3 points a day leading up to the challenge. So a lot of us are over what that maximum is, and it's perfectly fine. But keep logging and keep earning your points. And who knows, if we have prize money left, we might end up having to give more money away to people who have the most points. I don't know. So keep that up. That's a great question, though. Julie, am I missing anything on chat?
Yes.
Oh, no.
What? Oh! All this talk about beer. Oh, you guys. Julie, I'm going to have to kick
I didn't start it.
No, you didn't. That was all me.
John.
Okay, so now the question, okay, 3 minutes. So just by a show of hands, who would like there to be a drawing, just one drawing for $50?
2.
2 drawings.
2 drawings.
Two drawings.
2 drawings. Okay, 2 for $25, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That seems to be the general consensus. And I'm not going to look at the chat anymore. Y'all are crazy. I'm glad people can't see that. That's not being recorded. Okay.
We can see it.
We can all see it.
Everybody's name is up here, and I'm not looking, and I'm gonna pick one.
You sure that's not a soft bake in there?
Look, it did have my brownie in it.
Oh.
I was gonna say it looks familiar.
That's a Take Shape for Life brownie. I had it after dinner. Okay, here's the first one. The first winner of $25 is Cecile.
Oh,
Yay!
oh, wow. Thank you.
Yay, Cecile. Okay, I've got one more. One more. I need a drum roll. And our next winner is Jessica.
Yay! Sweet.
Sweet.
So Jessica and Cecile, congratulations. I'm going to need you guys to shoot me an email with your address, and I will get that out to you. That is not coming from Meltdown Challenge. That is coming from my pocketbook. So congratulations to you.
Thank you. Oh.
And
Yay!
yay. And guys, have a great week. We still have 7-8 days left in the challenge. Let's encourage each other online, and just have a really good week. And I will be talking to everyone